For once, the crisis didn't seem to revolve around a cryptocurrency company. The sudden collapse of Silicon Valley Bank on Friday set off panic across the technology industry, but crypto executives and investors who have endured a year of near constant upheaval seized on the moment to breach and score. Centralized banking was to blame. The crypto advocates said their vision of an alternate financial system on move from big banks and other gatekeepers was better. They argued that the government regulators that recently cracked down on crypto firms had sown the seed of the bank's implosion. Fiat is fragile, wrote the Bitcoin and advocate Eric Foss's using common shorthand for traditional currencies. We'll see glitches in the machine, said Moses, chief executive of the crypto company Aptos. This is an opportunity to take a breath and consider the practicalities of decentralization. But the tone quickly shifted as a major crypto company revealed later that it had billions of dollars trapped in a Silicon Valley bank, a so-called stablecoin designed to maintain a constant value of $1 suddenly dipped in price, sending shoulders have conditioned people to panic at the first sign of trouble, setting the stage for the crisis at Silicon Valley Bank. Notable FFT, the crypto exchange run by Sam Bankman-Fried, revealed that it had lost nearly $2 billion and announced it would sell off assets to meet demands for withdrawals. The news set off fear in the tech industry as startups rushed to get their money out, as often happens in bank runs. Those concerns became a self-fulfilling prophecy. On Friday, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation announced that it was taking control of Silicon Valley Bank, marking the largest bank failure since the 2008 financial crisis. The company with money deposited in the bank scrambled to pay employees and vendors. Silicon Valley Bank was in sound financial condition prior to March 2009, according to an order from California's Department of Financial Protection and Innovation. It became insolvent after investors and depositors caused a run on its holding. The order said Silicon Valley Bank appears to have had a relatively small footprint in the crypto industry. Historically, many large banks have resisted working with crypto companies given the legal uncertainty surrounding much of the business. A lot of crypto startups had a very hard time onboarding under Silicon Valley Bank, said Hasib Qureshi, a crypto investor at a venture capital firm. Regularly, so our export is less than we anticipated. There was at least one notable exception: Circle, a company that issues stable coins, a linchpin in crypto trading, keeps a portion of its cash reserve at Silicon Valley banks, according to its financial statements. After a day of frantic speculation about the extent of Circle's exposure, the company revealed late Friday that $3.3 billion of its $40 billion reserve remained at Silicon Valley Bank. Wires initiated on Thursday to remove balance were not yet processed, Circle said in a statement on Twitter. Unlike other volatile cryptocurrencies, stablecoins are supposed to stay pegged at a price of $1. The uncertainty around Circle caused the price of its popular stablecoin USDC to plummet below $1 during trading on Friday and Saturday, raising fears of another crypto industry meltdown. On Friday evening, the giant crypto exchange Coinbase held conversations between USDC and US dollars, citing the volatility in the market. As the crisis brewed, crypto advocates said the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank as a chance to press arguments they have been making since 2008 banking crisis. The upheaval saw the financial system were to centralize, they said, which helped inspire the creation of Bitcoin. Centralized entities are more opaque, said Brett Nickel, who hosts the crypto podcast Mission DeFi. If the cryptocurrency were following the financial rise of our world, then a lot of things might not happen, would be a lot less severe. But the run on Silicon Valley also followed a playbook that was reminiscent of crises that erupted last year in crypto industry, culminating in the implosion of FTX. Critics, the crypto industry argued that crypto-centric version of Silicon Valley Bank's failure would have ended worse for everyone. If this was an unregulated crypto bank, then the money could just disappear. Well, Matches said the fact that the FDIC stepped in to handle the situation in observation so the system is working. He said, in the coming days, the FDIC will refund the bank's depositor up to $250 million, which overseeing a process to recover the lost funds. There's no crypto regulator ensuring account for $250,000, said Danny Moses, an investor at Moses Ventures, who is unknown as now. Slow in predicting the 2008 crisis in the Big Short. Other analysts argue that Silicon Valley Bank had worsened the crisis by announcing its financial losses shortly after Silvergate Capital, a bank with close ties to the crypto industry, started winding down its operation this past week. They pointed out that the manner of Silicon Valley Bank communication had caused the panic that fueled the run. SVB's rollout, for whatever reason, was poorly timed, said Adam Stanley, assistant dean at Berkeley Law. Everyone was already fidgety after Silvergate's collapse.